And here we are, the final harvest from the garden. Nope, I think we got a couple sunflower heads yet, but we got the pumpkins all out in that, so the kids are helping with that. So ended up with 7 decent sized ones, so we're gonna all put them up right now on the deck. And that will be probably the final thing taken out of the garden. Woohoo!
Oh, and don't forget the beets.
Well, yeah, but they're not ready for a while. Okay, so today, it's probably the last time major video for a while. You'll see from the yard what we did. Just wrapping up a few extra projects around there. I was not going to get to another coop this year, so next best thing, put a couple sheets of insulation in there. So this is going to be painted right here, and that bad boy ain't going anywhere. And at least keep the girls warm for the winter. And do a little bit more up there. We're also going to put a frame around there for when go get the eggs. It ain't as cold. And then we're going to redo the roof of the run yet. And have it slope down there a little bit better, so it's a little bit easier to get the snow off in the winter. And a few other things we took care of around the house we needed. Finally got the driveway sealed, thanks to my loving wife while I was at work. And so we just have a little bit left to do there. Thought we had the trailer up for the year, but we'll be taking that out one more time and see what else we can find. And the other project we had out here is to finish the framing of the garage doors. So those are going to have to be sanded down, painted again. But as you can see, like I said, cars are parked a little half-ass here and there. We just got took the buckets here, so we should be able to drive on here tomorrow. We just got tired of hauling stuff all the way down there. It's about 80-90 feet down the driveway. So that's about all we really have this week. Yeah, I'm going to kind of miss these videos too, making them and that during the winter and that. Because, I mean, I could probably, honestly, I could probably sit there and bullshit my way through a few of them, but, with the exception of canning and general stocking and that, we really can't see much else that we really worked on. Most of the videos I made this year, and I pretty much got them in the video section saved from the year and that. I think I made about 37 videos in that, and yeah, there are a couple of profane laced rants, but oh well. Hi Karen, good to see you. You can wave on there. So anyway, again, like I said, the end result of us blacktop or sealing our driveway, and this is one of the major projects we had left for the summer, and I'm glad it's finished. So about all we have left to do today, I finished some of the reapers. I got some of the reapers and the Trinidad scorpions in the dehydrator. I didn't want to waste anything, and we still have an abundance of tomatoes, so I'm going to attempt the sun-dried tomatoes, in the dehydrator. And, boy, other than that, it's a little warm out here and that, and really should have ended up with a fire in that, but oh well. Yeah, reliable Channel 4 said that it was supposed to be 20 miles an hour wind, which it ain't. So, again, My bad. So anyway, you head up the backyard here. And again, about the only project left is our chicken run. You got our, I gotta say, our yard looks bare without all the plants. But yeah, I mean, right up there, we're gonna be taking the roof on there and slanting it different. And like I said, you know, it's nice though. Right now, you can see right in our yard, all this stuff right here was in the last year space reclaimed in the yard, and we didn't get to it this year. This will be the new flower area and pollinator for next year. And 2 years ago when we started this, we had that big ugly stump, and right here's a fire pit. This is probably right here where we could actually get the tractor in. We got that all filled in, and the little 3-foot tree is actually about 6 feet right now. Now we got all the crap around it. And right here, once again, it's all flat. So that's going to be our new area there. Bought this little bad boy for, oh, I think it was 80 bucks. That's going to be where all our tomato cages and everything are in. And I got to dig in and see if I can find it. We will have our 325 gallon reservoir right here hanging up. So go in here and be the old final look of the garden for how bare it really looks. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing next year all yet. We still got the lights to take down. This was the pumpkin garden, now the official wasteland. One thing I was happy for our perennials, that our grapevines did make it right here, and this one especially did take off very well. You know, again, it's going to be a lot more organized next year. This year, if I had to guess, we probably had about 30 to 40% efficiency of the garden that was actually here, and mainly because it was our first time doing it. We built this whole area from frickin' scratch, so the plastic underneath the wood chips, the dirt, the wood, everything, cages moved around the fence, were all made. And you know, next year we'll be starting with right here. This is where our peppers were, on this bed right here, which is 6 by 20, and we're going to try and get as much soil as possible amended in before the end of the year. So it's just a quick till around a lot of the stuff at the end. The 4 by 3 bed, this is where we had the eggplant and the dill. And over there we had the daikons earlier in the year, and then the dill right there. And usually I amended with some chicken poo and some eggshells. And over here we will most likely try the eggplant again minimum next year. Our main thing with this is it sank, and we probably should have used a little more topsoil for both of it. But we did add it in here, so we'll probably end up adding about 2 cubic feet more at the end of the year than that over here, because it'll probably sink during the winter. And this right here, this topsoil was the one, I believe we got this at Menards here, and it did phenomenal. Right on this area is where the okra was, and down here all the pictures of tomatoes were down on this area here. And yeah, they did good, but I mean, now that you see everything out, you look at the difference of this topsoil. It was just I'm sorry, there's no other nice way to say it, but it was basically crap. Anything over here that looks good was all the stuff we've added from our bountiful harvest and that. Yeah, all that's left of our garden. A couple sunflower strays right there. There's a couple ghost peppers, and we do have our beets growing over right there, which that's about it. So we do have some mustard. They reseeded itself over here in the kids' tires, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple weeks of free salad greens. That'll be all right. Then the only other thing we had left that we added on is a friend of mine at work gave me some raspberry plants, so hopefully these are going to go well next year too. Peach trees made it for the third year, going on year number 3. And these things, like I said, were only about 3 feet tall 2.5 years ago, and clearance at $12 a piece because nobody wanted them. And it's been interesting. We did get our first blossom this year, but nothing growing so far, but they're still also pretty new, so these things are coming along good. The pear trees, still young seedlings, but these planted very well right here. So, and I got a good foot of growth on easily since we planted them, so that's going to be real nice to do as well. Our raspberry bushes here did okay, and probably going to add a few more blueberry bushes next year. And finally, this I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on right here, is some of the cherry tree seedlings we planted. So, other than that, that's about it. So, again, right here, our naked garden in all its glory. So, and yeah, like I said, I will miss it in that. This was really awesome. It was a great place to come in the morning when we were, before work. I'd come up here and have a few minutes with the Almighty. And trust me, I need it. You work where I do, that should need no explanation, right? Yeah. And these right here, now they're empty, actually, is pretty neat. I can show you. The Bountiful Harvest planters too. It's kind of nice we got a chance to show these. This is what they look like and what they consist of. And down here is about a 3.5 gallon reservoir for rainwater or whatever. You just put it in here, pop the tube in here, and water if you need it. And these are what the cherry tomatoes we had in this year was in. And I will warn you, we have all these, and almost every other one that Jeannie took out, we found a couple frogs living in there. So, and what we're going to do too, and all these planters too, is still some of the work we have left. We will be reusing and tilling it into the garden over there as soil, and probably just buying new soil and everything next year for this. That's what's left of the garden waste afterwards. So, yeah, assuming we can have a little cooperation here, we'll actually have fire. I suppose it ain't the worst. Still get some chives left in our area here, so that'll be good. And that right there is the greenhouse frame we bought. One of my dreams I'd like to be doing next year is to put a more sturdy frame around it and make it more of a permanent structure. And there's phenomenal space in here. It's 10 feet wide by 20 feet long. So it's 7 feet high. So I mean, there's more than ample space. I think we had 6 tables or so in here that we were actually doing stuff on. So that's about it for outside. So I would like to start making more videos too with different things as far as homesteading and growing and prepping and all that. So if anybody sees these videos and they want to shoot me a little hint of topic, research it and see what I can do. So, you know, what else we got going on this weekend? It'd be a pipe dream, but we're gotta find something to do with all these right here. And oh yeah, Well, these are all loofah gourds that came off of the 7 plants of Genie down here. And what you do is, after you're picked, is that brown is not rot. That is naturally dry until they get a little crispy and all that. And we did pull one out that was starting to rot, but we did reclaim. So I'll show you, kind of show you what it looks like. Is let me put my phone down and there. Can I show you whole thing right here? This is the inside of what it looks like right here. And hey, you keep shaking it out right there. Instant heirloom seeds here. And you kind of see right here, so you get quite a bit on there. We bought actually a quarter pound of them from a reliable, reputable source. That we got a lot of our seeds, so anybody wants it, I'm sure we'll have some extra. So just you know, work or whatever, and we'll have to see where we're doing. Right about now, hey, Big Papa Stevie, what's in the dehydrator? Well, let's see. I started these today too, so yeah, bear in mind. That's these puppies turning right here. This Excalibur dehydrator too, I paid $5 for 20-something years ago and still working. We got the Carolina Reapers. I believe, what do we got? Oh crap! I can't find my. Here it is. Aha! Top shelf. We have our next batch of Carolina Reapers and that, which we ended up with 141 off of one plant. And down here are the regular Trinidad Scorpions on this shelf that we got drying. Each of those have 1.2 to 2 million Scovilles per pepper. As well as the chocolate Trinidad Scorpions, which are a little bit bigger variety, not as many, but they get enough. And some more of our habaneros. And the chocolate Trinidad, for example, right here. Oh, 3 plants. That's our second half-gallon jar full of whole, and they probably hold about 75 to 100 peppers per jar. So doing good. These are some of our Indigo Rose tomatoes and that. They're kind of neat to grow and that, nice looking, but they only got about 2 inches around diameter. So I thought I'd salt these bad boys up and dehydrate them, see how they make. Yeah, a couple other ones going right here. Some of the Amish paste and aromas we had sacrificed for that. And we got some more starting right here, and wow, they're actually they should be pretty good. This is really gonna suck to clean. Worse than blueberries, actually. That's one thing. Dried blueberries sound like an awesome idea, but it is gonna suck beyond repair when you gotta clean that thing. As a matter of fact, right here, this is the old 10 shelf model unit. And I'll tell you what, years ago, we dehydrated, I'll bet you, close to 20 pounds of blueberries at once, and it can handle it fine. That particular model can actually hold about 15 to 20 pounds of meat. But we did that, and shit, in the first day, we did have a mess and a half from the blueberries. So, and about every 6-7 hours, we were over there sopping up the bottom of it. So, you might want to leave that professionals or something, or do something, let them sun dry naturally, build yourself a solar dehydrator and let the mess go outside. You'll thank me. Besides that, it was a pain in the rear end, to get the staining out. So that's about what's happening in the kitchen today here. So again, instead we're it's gonna be a little low key day. We gotta finish up here, and we're gonna probably head to Menards and get some more stuff here. So again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'm hopefully going to make a few more videos. If you want to see any of the back episodes that we did, go on to my Facebook page, and You look right up on the top where there's those little dots usually on your phone or on your computer. It says other stuff, and you scroll down to the video section and click all. They all should be on there. So you know, if you're bored this winter and you know, I guess you want some personal abuse or whatever, hey, go for it. So, all right. Well, I see you and Karen and Terry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend off, because we all know where we got to go back on Monday. So, salud.